guys? It is Mary.
And Amma.
Leave you guys a like,
Share
subscribe,
and comment
down below.
Yes.
Because today we're reviewing season 6, episode 11 and 12. We're going to start with the tell-all.
We're going to see if we can do 12. But we'll start with 11, and that was the tell-all.
Yes.
And, they talked about, like, the jealousy with the wives. And they were just saying, hey, what if, with them being now in the cul-de-sac and the houses being so close to each other,
right?
They're like, there's more chance to be looking out the window. And what if Robin said the other time she saw Cody take out Robin's trash, and she was like, well, how about my trash? I'm here taking out my trash. How come he didn't come and take out my trash when he came home? So she's like, so there is that chance of
this
them
is my thing with
being jealous. Yeah.
This is my thing with Mary.
Yeah. That was Christine.
No, Mary was talking about looking out the window.
Yeah, because she said that,
about the trash
yeah,
stuff.
That's how she
My
felt.
thing is, Mary, I know you only have one child, but you got extremely too much time on your hands if you looking out the window to stalk Cody. What are we doing? We're stalking Cody now through the window screen?
Please let's not. I mean,
Let's
Janelle
not
looks at
do
all
that.
of them as though they were crazy. Because I'm sure she's thinking,
I
I don't have time to look out the window.
And I'm sure she's like, I am happy when he leaves. I don't know about
Thank
y'all.
you. Yes.
But thank you for your services. Thank you for satifying my needs.
Yeah. And even Cody
I have
says
things
that.
to do.
Cody says, Janelle is happy when I leave. And she nodded her head and said,
Sure am. So I just felt like the whole thing with the jealousy with the wives. I feel like was this where they were talking about the rules and stuff like that in the PDA?
Well, this was where they were also talking about Mary being an empty nester, because she's like, I'm an empty nester, so I'm not in the same place as the other women. And Cody was like, and Robin, of course, oh, you don't have to be an empty nester. I have kids for you to take care of.
But wasn't that episode 20?
No, this. They have said it many times to Mary. They have said it many times
Robin,
to Mary.
please be quiet. Please.
Look after your own kids. You only have 4.
Exactly. Look after your own damn kids. And stop having somebody take care of your own kids. Yes, I know you want sister wives, but Mary is an empty nester.
Janelle had Christine take care of her kids all these years, and now she wants Mary to take care of her kids.
Yeah.
So that's why she went.
Yeah.
So anyhow, Cody,
Breeze feels good.
Yeah, it feels great. So anyhow, Cody, Tamron Hall, she was the host of this tell-all. So she was talking about the guy, remember the builder,
right? Who
had his own analysis, very good analysis.
Yes.
As to how he feels. We talked about it in the last one, in the last video, of how he feels that Cody handles the women. And just to remind you, remember, he handled Christine. When he's with Christine, he's jovial. When he's with Robin, he's in the honeymoon phase.
Right.
When he's with Janelle, he's matter of fact.
Yes.
And when he's with Mary, he's accommodating.
Yes.
And so Tamron asked, Mary, how do you feel about that? And Mary was like, I don't like Cody to be accommodating to me. And she continued to cry. And then she asked the women if they were friends. And they were like, Robin answered quickly, yes, we are. Janelle is like,
I feel like some of them are friends with each other.
I think Janelle and Christine.
Yeah.
Mary and Robin.
Well, it's not a true friendship.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Go Robin, you gotta open your one eye when you...
I think she feels like she has... I feel like, Robin, she likes Mary to a degree, but also I feel like their personalities will clash.
I think so. I think
they'll clash.
I think because Mary is too...
I don't want to say too much, but sometimes, yeah.
Well, they both like attention, and at some point, somebody got to give.
Yeah.
It has to be Mary. Unfortunately for her. Because Cody doesn't want to give you attention.
Yeah.
Anyhow, they talked about Robin's story.
Right.
Remember the purity story that she talked about, and Tamron asked, "Did Robin's story concern any of you?" And Cody said to Robin, because he said, "When I met Robin, I saw a pure woman whom I respected." And then and then it's funny because when you put the picture, the video, one of the wives is like, anyhow, they talked about when can the children start dating, and they said when they're 16 they can have a group date.
Right.
When they're 18 they can have individual dates. But Christine is like, I don't want them to have individual dates at all.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the whole dating thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if it's collecting data,
It's not for kissing
No.
and rubbing and rubbing each other's bodies and groping and all
I feel
that
like
crap and
personally,
having sex.
Yeah.
That's a no.
personally, I feel like it is a little young. I feel like
Yeah.
maybe let them wait. They've been in college for at least a solid year.
Yeah.
19, 20. I do feel
I
like
don't
if
mind.
you get into boys and wanting to date, like it's so easy for women to start getting their minds clouded. I mean,
Yeah.
even the Kelsey saying that, oh, I want to fall in love first, which basically is saying that
She
she's going to
did.
let a man decide
Yeah.
or let love decide. But if the man says, I want to be monogamous, but you really want to be a polygamist, but you're in love with him, then you're probably going to leave him that way.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's important for you to have a stronger sense of who you are before
Yeah.
you start dating.
And let me tell you, love will grow. I don't even know what that whole falling in love means. Love will grow.
You don't want to
look
fall in love so
love.
quickly, because then it's like, what else do you have to look forward to for years and years and years? You want to be continuously getting to know your partner. You want to be falling in love with them even more and more each day.
Think
So,
of relationship as a business. That's what we need to tell our little girls.
yes,
Can he provide for you? Because Cody, most of the time, he can provide for them.
yeah,
I mean, yes, Janelle worked, but Janelle wants to work.
right,
And so he does that, eased Cody a little bit.
yeah,
But even now that they were not working, he was still able to provide for them. 4 homes paying 4
built from the
mortgages.
ground up.
Okay? And then while they were in 4 rentals,
Yeah,
he got how, so you need someone with good credit and you need someone who got money.
my thing is, I feel like Robin
Especially
is
in
so
this day and
happy.
time.
I'm sure
Oh my
Robin
God.
is so happy every single day that she's like, I came from nothing.
Nothing.
I made a horrible decision.
Yes.
I was living
With
in
some
some tractor
loser.
trailer with
Some
some loser
dusty-
that did not deserve me.
And he didn't deserve my virginity,
No.
did not deserve my time,
Nope.
didn't deserve my body,
Nope.
didn't deserve my mind, didn't deserve my soul, didn't deserve
Yeah.
my kids. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
And
She
I
found
tried
somebody.
for 9 years,
Yeah.
and then I realized, look, I am in my early 30s. I got at least a good 5 more good years, maybe 3 or 4,
Right.
to look good.
Yeah.
Even though I got them 3 kids, to look good and be somebody's second, third, fourth wife. Okay? I got at least a good 3 to 5 years. And I gotta make it stick. I need to make sure I provide a man who got money, who's a good provider, a good protector, and a decent human being who will not abuse me or my children.
Yeah.
And she went out of her way to find Cody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just keeping real, because
She
she was
really
in
did, though.
Montana and moved herself to Utah with her kids.
I wonder though. Well,
She
I
knew
guess.
Cody was there.
But I think that's. But I don't know. Cause I think
Remember, she
has
moved away
stated
from her
before-
family from Las
She
Vegas.
did, but she did say that the guy was also in the church that Cody went to.
Yeah, well,
Well,
that's
maybe
right.
it was
They were in
another
Utah
location.
before. That is so true. They were in Utah before. She moved from her family, went to, Went to Utah, went to Montana, and then went back to Utah.
Right.
I'm sure she already heard about Cody and his wives.
Yeah.
She, she set herself up, and I am actually proud of her.
Because that's what
I'm
you need to
taking
do.
notes
When you make a
from
mistake,
Robbie.
you go ahead, you correct it, and you make better choices.
Especially for
So-
your children. Can you imagine? She had a trailer. Sometimes she had no lights. Place to
know.
cook for the kids. Sometimes
Had to be a
she
single
didn't-
mother.
Sometimes she didn't even have food. She will let the kids eat, and she will eat. Okay?
Yeah.
Now she found a man, and she's a homeowner. Listen, he
I'm
bought
sure
the
she-
house, and he let the wife sign it. I don't know what we be doing with Dusty. I don't know. I don't understand.
No.
But Robbie showed us how to come up from a Dusty who was not even worthy to somebody who has some money
And really loves
and
her.
are decent and loves her.
And is in a blissful marriage with Robin only.
She is going to work with everything she has
to make this last.
To make it happen. That's why when they were all talking about different options for the house, blah, 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 she didn't care what was in the house. I don't care if it's a washing machine or whatever. I do not care. I'm just happy I got a house. And the man not only is paying for the house, but he still gets you to sign it. He don't say, this is my house. You leave me, you ain't gonna get shit. He don't say that. He let her sign it. I don't know what people been doing with Dusties.
It should really is like a rags to riches story.
I am hoping you all are listening. That's why that woman says she's in bleeds and she will work. That's why anytime she talking, she over talking people, letting people know we are friends. We're good here. Okay? If Cody acts weird with Mary, I'm gonna check Cody, but in a sweet way. Because god damn it, we're gonna stay in a plural marriage because I need someone to help me with them kids. They're not teenagers yet, but soon they're going to be teenagers. Mary, you're not an empty nester. My kids are here. Do not get on my nerve. My kids are here. They need you to help me raise them.
Well, my thing is, I feel like Robin has to calm the hell down. Like, Mary actually, she has to try to find herself. She wants to fall in love with herself. She doesn't know who she is at this age.
I know.
So y'all need to give her some room. If she decides, I want to go, that's why also my issue with
the sister
plural marriage, because it's
a selfishness.
It's what Christine's mother said. Everybody was telling me how to live my life. I didn't need to be told how to live my life.
Yes.
So you tell me, oh, I'm not an empty nester. Boo! It's not about being an empty nester. It's about what the hell do I want for my life in this old age that I'm going in. My man has 3 other women. What is my story? What do I want out of life? You see Janelle going to the gym. You see her waist getting snatched. I need to do something for me, myself, and I. It's not about taking care of your damn kids. Take care of your own damn kids. You got 3 other women who have kids. I want to find out who I am. And I feel like Robin should shut up and let Mary find that. Because this woman needs to find who she is. Because if she don't, she'll be there when that man is 80 and all the women have left him, and he gonna still be cursing her ass out.
Yeah.
So you mean you found yourself, Mary?
But you know something? This is what you were talking about, because you were questioning the are they really sister wives, right? Because you want for your sister what you want for yourself. But there is some selfishness there. So when you're telling Mary she's not an empty nester, you're not thinking of Mary. You're thinking of yourself. I mean, let's just keep it real.
My thing is, I feel like as human beings,
come on,
we are always going to put ourselves first.
Of course.
That's what it is. And I feel like you can only look out for somebody so much that's sleeping with your man. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. As long as it doesn't
affect your life. You will look out for them as long as it don't affect your life. Mary saying, I want to be an empty nester, it affects Robbie's life. Because she said she came into a plural marriage for people to help her take care of her kids. She said so. She said so many times.
Yeah.
So now, she can't ask Christine to take care of her kids. Why? Because Christine is taking care of all the kids. Right? Yeah. She can't ask Janelle to take care of her kids because Janelle doesn't even take care of her kids. Christine took care of her kids and she is fine with that. So Robbie, the only person she can look to help her, she ain't gonna look to Cody. I mean, Cody wants to be the good guy with his kids. So she has to look to Mary.
She likes to make sure that everything is put away so that when they come, they have a blissful marriage.
Okay.
And she makes him a priority. That's why she will never make him.
So it's only Mary she has that she can kind of mingle.
That is not my damn problem. You make nice with other wives.
There's a selfishness there.
You make buddy with your other wives.
Catch a clue because Mary's trying to please everybody. And Mary is not going to help you. I'm telling you right now. It's
Free
not
her from the shackles of Robin.
And then she asked Mary, she said, she also talked about them going to that retreat in Sedona, and was asking Mary, how come you said it was, what is stopping you from being closer to your sister wives? But remember Mary said that they still have to work on their connection. And she said that the reason why there's this divide is because she doesn't want to be vulnerable to her family. Which I thought was so sad. If you cannot be vulnerable to your family, who are you going to be vulnerable to?
She can't be vulnerable with Cody because he gets sick of her. Cody is sick of her, and I'm seeing it in season 6.
Yeah,
whenever this woman talks, he shuts her down.
Like this. Just watch it. Just watch it.
Really
Like,
pay
and
attention to that,
It gets
y'all.
worse every season. I'm hoping that in season 7, Cody, I hope you don't prove me
I think he
wrong.
stopped having sex with her season 6 because I remember they
Remember, it
had.
was 10 years.
It
They
was
hadn't had
10 years.
sex.
Yeah.
So it's around this time.
Yeah.
Around this time right here. That he, after he looked in her eyeball, and she talking about she want to get some tests done to see if she
I
can get
gotta wrap-
pregnant,
he
and
said-
he had said no.
He said, I gotta wrap my weenie up.
But he realized, he looked in her eyeball and realized, this woman actually want a baby with me. Oh, hell to the no. He stopped.
Let's sit on it as a no.
Let's
as
sit on
he
the no.
cross-legged
Yeah.
on the mountaintop that he
See
made her
this
walk
with a
up.
Kiss. That's the kiss. I don't want to say that's a kiss of death, but that's not a kiss of love. It was not the kiss of love. It was just
It was a kiss of
selfishness.
manipulation.
Hello. So we're going to stop it right here because we have to do episode 12, and I don't think that's going to be a little
Was
bit
that
longer.
everything for the tell-all?
That was all for the tell-all.
All right, y'all.
We're going to get into Mother's Day.
But comment down below, as you guys are watching it, are you guys seeing Cody
Cody,
really just
yes,
snapping
man.
on Mary?
I
Like,
know.
are y'all seeing what we're seeing?
And I
Do
don't
y'all
know
think
because
he's
I'm more
tripping?
sensitive to it because I have actually been through that.
I'm still seeing it though, and I've
You
never
know
been
what
to
I'm
that.
saying? Yeah, I'm seeing it though. I'm really seeing it. So
Just
you know, you
watch the
guys see-
subtleties of their marriage.
Yeah, you gotta watch
Yeah.
that. Watch that. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, but it's Mary.
And
You better guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.